You know, most of us have been encouraged all of our lives to think big. Well, Kid Wilshire met a guy in Kenton who didn't quite get the message, but he's taken small to a whole new level of artistry.
Without his incredible imagination, this would just be a block of wood. And without his surgeon-like hands and his experience in woodworking, these pieces could be part of a simple build-it-yourself kit. And without a shop full of specialty tools, an unbelievably creative mind, and a passion and drive that's bigger and stronger than a freight train, well, a toy one that is, Daniel Sharp would simply be known as a retired appliance repair person in Kenton, Tennessee. But because of his love for wood and the challenge of transforming it into something beautifully unique, he's become a master of the miniature with works like these.
I've always liked to fool with the wood since I was 6 years old, but I never did have any tools to do it with then. And when I was in school, I got real interested in it, and the ag teacher let me stay in the shop all the time. So that's probably where I really got started at it. I didn't get started these toys until '86, I believe. I built the first toy. I built the first toy I ever built on a plan, and it'll come out on a Workbench magazine.
So he bought a few more kits, but soon discovered that he had a talent far beyond the limitations of a store-bought set of plans and a box filled with pieces of wood.
I like to tinker with a lot of different things, but this is the most thing I ever did that I enjoyed. It was a hobby.
Why do you figure that?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I like the wood. It's a challenge to me to do it, and everybody don't do it. There's some few people. I have a friend that does it, but he don't do it to the extent I did. He does it where I'll take 250 hours maybe for one piece. He might take 50 or 20. He builds it more to play with, but I don't do that. I do every piece as detailed as I can do it and as good as I can do it. And some of them don't look like it.
Now this is certainly an understatement. Daniel has more than 300 pieces in his collection. And whether you call them toys or models, with each one the intricate detail is cut and etched and filed and sanded until each piece, or I should say until hundreds of moving pieces, come to life in his diminutive world.
It takes hundreds of hours for some of these. How long did it take you to do that one?
Probably about 50 hours for that one. That one I made all the little pans, and that's flapjacks, cornbread or something. That's a plate. That's some plates. That's some glasses or some canisters. That's some beans or something. I don't know. I don't know what's in that. I had a bucket. All of them have the running gear on the bottom of them. All the wagons. The running gear. The wheels all roll, the wheels all turn. They have brakes on them. That's a brake, see. The fire truck took probably 250 hours to build it. And when I built a fire truck, this is about the 10th piece I built probably, or 12th, one of the early pieces. I started at this point right here at the nozzle. I thought if I could build a nozzle, I could go down on it and build it. And I was going to count it as I built it. I was going to count the pieces. There's 170 or 80 pieces in this ladder and to the swivel. And when I got to the swivel, I lost count, and I just forgot it. I remember it taking a week to build the little 6 hats, fire hats, and the little rack that they're holding them. There's about, I've forgotten, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, there's about 8 or 9 pieces of wood in each little hat.
Daniel says he's also piddled with making grandfather clocks like this one. Well, after seeing this handsome cherry timekeeper, he's taken piddling to a whole new level.
Started out to be about 6 foot tall, and it ended up to be about 8 foot tall. It likes about that much hitting the ceiling. Of all the stuff I built, there's nothing like it anywhere. I guarantee you.
Daniel makes everything for his own pleasure, enjoyment, and simply for the challenge of it all. None of his pieces are meant for play, and certainly not for sale. In fact, he says he's never sold a one. And the only time his collection is on display is once a year to support a local school fundraiser. We often say that big things come in small packages. Well, we found at Daniel's shop, to him, these small toys are huge creations, but none of them will ever be perfect.
Do you consider yourself a perfectionist?
No, sir. No, sir. No.
Why not?
I just don't. Like I said a while ago, I'm still learning. I learn every day. I've never built one thing that suited me. I've talked to people that did, but I never have. I don't want to. Once you get perfection, you have nothing else to work for.
So to everyone with a hobby, and to anyone with a vision or dream, just take another look at these beautifully intricate works of art and enjoy Daniel's inspiration for us all.